When starting calisthenics, we all feel super motivated to achieve all the amazing skills and exercises that calisthenics has to offer, such as the handstand, the back lever and the muscle up. However, soon enough you will notice that your body isn't ready yet and that certain areas need some extra attention. Most of the time it isn't a lack of strength, but a lack of mobility.
Mobility refers to the ability of a joint to move through a range of motion. So what's basically the issue is that you don't have enough training experience in the new range of motion that you are trying to work in. We experience this discomfort in the beginning of our journey as well. For example, wrist pain when doing handstands, shoulder pain and also bad ankle mobility.
So, to help you to prevent injuries and basically achieve your goals faster, we will share the 5 best mobility exercises that helped us the most in our journey, including a 5-minute mobility routine that you should do every single day. So let's get started with the first exercise.
The first exercise is the wall shoulder raise. Are you struggling to get into a handstand, for example? That's probably because you lack overhead shoulder mobility. This exercise, the wall shoulder raise, helps this issue to solve and therefore improves better handstand alignment. So how does it look like? Get to a wall, step 1 foot forward, make sure your lower back and head is touching the wall, pull your shoulder blades together and raise your arms up until you cannot raise any further. From here, make small reps to increase your shoulder mobility. Do about 5 to 10 reps and repeat 3 times. To make this exercise harder, you can do it seated or even laying down. So this exercise really improves your shoulder mobility, an issue almost everyone struggles with, especially those with a lot of weightlifting experience. So now let's get to the second exercise.
Have you ever tried to train the back lever, but do you experience that you cannot rotate any further in the upside down position? Then you should definitely incorporate the shoulder dislocator stretch. For this exercise you will need a stick or a resistance band. First, push up the stick to the ceiling as high as you can, and from there we're going to pull back. Don't let your hips go forward, but keep your core tight. Keep your head in a neutral position, so not too much forward. At first, try to make small pumps until you're able to make a full rotation. From there, do 5 reps and 3 sets in total. Once you reach the 5 reps with your hands on the outer side of the stick, you can bring your hands closer to make the stretch even greater. This exercise will definitely help you in your back lever journey. So first, you will be able to hang completely upside down with the aim to ultimately achieve the full back lever.
In calisthenics, you should have quite some hip mobility, especially when working to straddle positions. In your calisthenics journey, there is no doubt you will somehow need a straddle position. Several examples are a straddle press to handstand, a straddle human flag, a straddle back lever, or even a straddle planche. This position can be quite difficult and annoying if you've never attempted the straddle position before. So therefore you should improve your hip mobility. One of the best exercises that improves hip mobility and therefore improves your straddle position is the Frock Pose. With this exercise, start on hands and knees. Slide your knees apart until you cannot go any further. Make sure your ankles are in line with your knees. From here, come down on your elbows while you bring your hips to the floor. Make sure your hip is in line with your knees. From here, make 5 deep breaths while you try to go deeper into the stretch with each breath. This stretch can be quite uncomfortable, but definitely gets the job done and will help you a lot. So now let's move on to the fourth exercise.
Next to these upper body mobility exercises, you should also prepare your lower body for new range of motions. A common issue when starting with squats, deep squats or pistol squats is bad ankle mobility. A lot of us tend to bring the knee too much forward while lifting the ankle from the floor. This is what we want to avoid to keep away knee pain. A good exercise that will help you is the deep squat hold. Start in a standing position with your feet at shoulder width apart. From there, go down and keep your knees behind your toes. At first, you can use an assistance by grabbing a pole or a resistance band and then let go of the pole and try to hold for 15 seconds. Once you can hold for 15 seconds, bring your feet closer together. Move them in line with your hips and try to hold it for 15 seconds until you can hold the position with your feet next to each other. When you're able to perform that last position, you will be much more likely to achieve the pistol squat a lot faster.
And at last, of course, the wrists. When starting calisthenics, we can feel pain and discomfort in our wrists. This is mostly when we suddenly perform a lot of flat-handed pushing exercises on the floor, for example pike push-ups or handstands, but also when we're doing exercises in a pronated grip on a straight bar, for example straight bar dips or muscle-up variations. These two angles cause a lot of stress on the wrist. So to prepare your wrist for the new exercises, you have to improve the new range of motion of the wrist joint. Therefore, you should do wrist stretches in various ways. Start on hands and knees and make sure your arms are straight. From here, move your arms forward and backwards. Make 10 pulses. Then turn the wrist sideways and perform 10 pulses again. From here, turn the wrist with your fingers facing towards you and again make 10 pulses. Make sure you keep your hand palm on the floor while doing these pulses. And at last, turn your hands around and make another 10 pulses. If you perform these stretches every single day, you will definitely notice a lot less pain during your workouts.
So these were the 5 best mobility exercises that we did a lot and that we recommend you to do as well. So to help you getting started, make sure to follow this routine every single day, preferably in the morning, so you make this a habit and don't skip the routine.
As you might know, we are doing weekly giveaways on this channel. Of course, we want to help you out in your calisthenics journey, so that's why this week we give away our full journey workout plan. This workout plan includes a long-term approach to achieve great calisthenics strength and skills. And of course, it includes mobility as well. So, how to win? Like this video, subscribe to our channel and comment within the first 24 hours. The winner will be announced in the next video, so make sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out.
Last video we gave away 1 pair of our new wrist wraps, which also helps to prevent injuries, and the winning comment will appear right here. Congrats, man! So thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to calisthenics, make sure to download our free beginner workouts and ebooks. Make sure to download our free beginner workouts and ebooks to get you started in a safe and effective way. And let us know in the comments what type of videos you want to see next. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.